Welcome back to another episode of Straight Up Facts. I'd like to start off by possibly retracting a statement I made some time ago. The statement being that nothing can cut through a cutting board, along the lines of a single edge blade, such as a knife or a sword. Of course, this isn't considering saws, of which would be used to cut wooden cutting boards, but just along the lines of hatchets and things of those nature. And to that extent, I almost completely still stand by it. However, I have realized that there might be a less likely tool that can absolutely cut through a cutting board. I mean, absolutely destroy a cutting board. This item embodies the notion that the best offense is a good defense, and perhaps this might be the perfect defense. And of course, I'm talking about clamshell packaging. Now, we all know clamshell packaging to be quite annoying to get into, frustrating. In fact, there is even a phrase that has been coined to describe the frustration. It's called wrap rage, and it solely applies to clamshell packaging. Now, anyone who has ever attempted to open up clamshell packaging, which most of us are familiar, and those of us that are not, may God have mercy on your soul. But clamshell packaging, in your quest to get out whatever goodie you have purchased or have been given or rightfully own, it is nearly impossible to get it out. Even the tool used to get into clamshell packaging comes in clamshell packaging. No doubt a clever marketing tool, along with cheap shipping, to advertise that this is the last time you'll ever need to do this. Clamshell packaging, whenever you attempt to open it, I can guarantee you I've cut myself more times than I can count on clamshell packaging. Just attempting to get in. It's an inanimate object. It can't go out of its way to hurt me. But it has a perfect defense, nearly perfect, at the expense of your finger's safety, of course. And I know for a fact that those sharp edges on clamshell packaging could easily obliterate any cutting board brought to the table. In fact, I think that a cutting board wrapped in its own enemy, clamshell wrapping or packaging, might be the most secure personal defense object in the world. Nothing else will beat it. This is the culmination of man and science and perhaps even God coming together to make the safest personal defense tool known to man. Forget pepper spray, forget bulletproof shields. It's all about cutting boards in clamshell packaging. In fact, I have suggested now to the military of the United States of America that they should open a trial for America's next body armor. And I think that the lead contester for body armor will be clamshell packaging. There's no way you can get through it. And even to spite your enemy, if they do manage to get through, it will only cause them pain. I have no doubt that clamshell packaging is the worst packaging for any product sold on the market today. And the only means of its survival is that it's cheap, and that's pretty much it. But perhaps it's time for it to find a new frontier, whether it be destroying cutting boards or protecting America's military. I think that there is a future for clamshell wrapping.